this sounds like what we see in society, where it's like this opens the door to the conversation in regards to like the Kevin Samuels, the high value man, the woman, pretty much on both sides, because I'm not just going to just single out just high value men and then these women that don't know, but there was some dudes that didn't know as well. So it's like you continue to attract people that don't have the value. You're allowing these low vibrational men and women to enter your lives, and you wonder why your life is not the way you want it. So it's like, well, she has to get with one of them types to make it happen if she just wants a kid. And then that opened the door to like, okay, well, shit, we see this in our community on a regular basis. So then that opened the door even more to begin to break down. So let me give the cast. Let me go down the cast. Let me go to the listeners. This is what came, and then we'll pick it apart, whatever.
Break it down.
So the cast. So we got Wicked Wanda. So we have two Wandas. So we got the Wicked Wanda is the perfect.
What did I tell you about Wandas?
We'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run down this list. So we got Wicked Wanda is the perfect example of the modern woman feminist movement. Mama Wanda are the mid-black women who want high-value men. Again, we're blackifying, so don't be trying to take offense talking about, oh, why you gotta be the black woman? Like, hey, this is blackifying, so if you can't take no joke, get the fuck off this channel. So, Mama Wanda represents the mid-black woman who wants a high-value man. Then, this popped up randomly, if you watch the WandaVision show, Agatha.
It's Agatha all along.
Is Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson is Agatha. Kevin Samuels is the defender, Doctor Strange. Then Tariq Nasheed represents the third eye Strange. Then we got America Chavez, are the so-called alpha males. And if you follow the movie, it's the journey from beta to alpha, the hero's journey. So that's what America Chavez represents. Then we have Christine and Aunt May. We had to throw Aunt May in there because we had a discussion about Aunt May.
Perfect example.
Yeah, perfect.
A little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
We'll break that down right after I say this. So Christine and Aunt May represent all the women calling into Kevin's show Lost. Now, why did Aunt May get thrown in here? Y'all go ahead and give them.
She ain't shit.
Because let me explain something to you. Aunt May is the definition of a bitch that will be your downfall. She is the definition of a generalized modern day IG, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok model. You meet a nigga from another reality, right? Right. But first, let's be clear.
Mm.
You break up with a nigga giving you good dick. That's how you know that good dick ain't everything y'all making it.
No, I was gonna say that
Happy was giving her.
I don't think Happy
that
was,
happy
I
dick.
don't think that was
He was more into it than she was.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No, I think Happy was doing a giving her decent dick, and she wanted better.
So she thought the homeless man she found from another dimension was gonna do it. So
she thought she could fix him.
You find a homeless nigga.
That's what some people
from
do.
That just attacked your nephew on a bridge. Okay, just attacked almost murdered your nephew. You find him after you done broke up with Happy. Like, nah, I don't want none of that mediocre dick no more.
I don't want no mediocre.
So you break up with Happy, you run into this homeless dude from another dimension that almost just murked your nephew. You bring him to Happy's house.
Without calling Happy and asking.
Mind you, Happy offers you his private residence because the news is all up in your shit.
Your nephew got outed.
Hell yeah.
So he does you a service and lets you sleep in his bed, and he's sleeping on a fucking recliner in his own goddamn living room. This nigga
with a CPAP, that nigga think he me.
With a CPAP machine. This nigga done literally gave up his life for your happiness. And what do?
He gave up his happy for your
You
happy.
Parade a gaggle of niggas in this nigga home. from another dimension.
And she knew that nigga had a ring, so she would see all the niggas that she would bring into this house.
And all your nephew said was, they don't belong here. They need to go back home. Because you don't give a fuck about nobody's life except making yourself feel good. All about self-gratification. Don't send them home to die. Let's keep them here and just drain all their powers. Shit goes awry, and the nigga that you saved
power drives Spider-Man through 18 floors
and turns out to be your downfall. All of this could have been avoided if you would have shut the fuck up and let your nephew do his goddamn job. Let me be motherfucking clear. If you want to be Spider-Man, bitch, put on this suit. Do a couple motherfucking flips out there. I guarantee that you can't. Just because you're cute don't mean that you're athletic. So let's be clear. You caused all of these events. And
they have the nerve to try to give Spider-Man some IG post game. With great power comes great responsibility. Bitch, I heard it in the last 6 movies.
So my responsibility with my great power should have been to check you, because you're out here fucking with multiple realities at this point.
He fucking up multiple universes with this fuck shit.
But because it's my aunt, I can't do any. You don't see the hell that she has caused in her wake. She done ruined this nigga life.
That nigga look mad unhappy.
Happy ain't happy. He already depressed because he lost his best friend. Tony did.
And his boss. That nigga lost a job. And his best friend.
Barely hanging on
the string.
Can't get
the only happiness he had was momentary.
Can't get May to even fuck with you.
It was fleeting moments, because once that nut, the sensation from that nut goes away and you go back home, you still got to deal with what's present. Brought it all the way back around for you.
But that's the problem. See, Aunt May thought it was cool for a little fling.
But what I want to know is it cool to fuck? Brought it back around for you.
And they did not go to grandma's.
You got to take that snippet down.
No,
boy.
Stand up.
Let's go to grandma.
So Aunt May trying to fuck with these toxic boys, these toxic niggas, boy, out here, and then you see where they get you.
Nah, she's a toxic bitch that got a good dude. And now from here on out, Happy is going to go out and be toxic to every woman he runs into.
Can you blame him?
No, she was the worst.
And it fucked up his apartment.
He don't got an apartment no more.
And he ain't got no job. We can't. It's not like he can go apply for another. I work in the industry, so I know he's not gonna get approved.
And because at that point Spider-Man was outed, he couldn't just go rent one.
But that's what I'm saying. So just ruin that.
Yeah, when they send that rental verification over to that apartment, they was like, oh hell no, he can't move nowhere. He owe us a whole, like he got to rebuild this whole building.
Them niggas couldn't even get into college. They couldn't even get into college because of Peter. But you fucked over because Stark technology is missing, and you're friends with Peter. So you it's a twofer.
Well, my problem with that was nobody thought to go see Happy's apartment to make sure.
Fuck your life, bing bong. So then we have Mordo. He represents the caping for women ass nigga who really wanted the cape. And we talking about Dr. Strong. No, it's an Orange Strang's cape, because you already know what magical cape he got. So Mordo represents the caping for women ass nigga who really wanted the cape. Boom. Then we got the Illuminati. Represents the Black Boule, determining the image and the path of the black race, holding back the alpha male and not worrying about the woman. Protect black women. Parentheses. Then you got Wong. He's the old school pimps and players looking out for Doctor Strange and giving him guidance. The ancient one represents the OG pimps, the Bishop Don Juans, the Pimpin' Kens, and things of that nature. Now, the ones could represent like the Ice-T's and the Snoop Dogs, the younger, the next generation after the Bishop Don Juans.
OJs.
Then we got the multiverse. The multiverse. What does the multiverse represent? You don't remember? This is me giving you guys the alley oops. It's because you said that I'd be taking out stuff and I'd be like, hey, what did you say about that? You don't remember?
You gotta set us up a little earlier so we don't have to start looking.
Y'all got the notes?
I'm looking at the notes.
Oh,
Wait, about you got the notes, nigga? I'm looking at them. Do you not?
I rearranged them on my end. Because it's like all out of order and shit. Like, because we talking when we put the show together and we're just coming up with ideas. I just write stuff down.
Oh, the multiverse equals the foster homes.
Yes,
and you are correct, sir. I meant what I said.
All right,
break it down.
And we'll get into that after I finish breaking this down. Okay. So the dark hole represents the extremism of a certain ideology to get what you want that's not beneficial to all. And the Book of Ashanti, oh baby, equals balancing of the dark hole. So, and then last but not least, the one who remains, we got to throw him in there because we made a nice little tie-in. So he who remains, he was crucified in Lovecraft country, killed by a white woman. Then he becomes he who remains to get killed by another white woman. So that represents the white inferiority agenda. Fuck with me. Fuck with us.
The way you just sat back and looked at the camera was just like you had done something big.
We did it. Fuck with us.
Oh.
We did that.